Nice, look what I got here. Cool. Oh nice, he had a ton of stuff on him. Today we're doing another gaming video on the MacBook Air 2020. I've always wanted to know what's it like to game on a thin machine, and the MacBooks do set the standard for quality and thinness, and I really just want to know how good can these machines game. I have done quite a lot of testing on the 2015 MacBook Air and Pro, and even the 12-inch MacBook, so if you're interested in that, take a look in the cards up top to the right there. So if there's a particular game you guys want me to test on this 2020 MacBook Air, please leave a comment down below and I'll definitely be testing it for you guys. We'll be discussing the pros and cons of gaming on the MacBook Air, and we'll find out if it's right for you. All right, let's get into the gaming tests. All right, here we are in a game. All right, so looks like Rust runs about as good as it's always ran. Oh, that guy's got a machete. He's coming after me. Oh, nice. We're gonna kill him. Nice, I hit him. Oh, we're gonna kill this guy. Nice, look what I got here. Cool. Oh nice, he had a ton of stuff on him. Okay, took everything from him. Alright. Wow, that was awesome. So as you can see, it is somewhat playable, even though our frame rates are kind of low right now. I think I might try 800 by 600 to see if that will work. Oh, this guy really wants it, huh, doesn't he? Oh. Got him. Alright. That was the same guy from earlier, wasn't it? But yeah, so the trees look like sprites, as you can see here. And yeah, the game is playable, but it's a little tough. For sure, it's not the greatest, but it's working a little bit here. Let me hide in a bush and see if I can decrease it just a little bit more. Options, 800 by 600. Let's try that. I think that might seriously help. Oh yeah, we're almost at a solid 30. Okay, maybe not. Helped a little bit. It definitely feels smoother once you decrease that resolution. Well, we're not getting massive hiccups. Not like we were in Sims 3 and Sims 4, which was like, they were like debilitating hiccups. On this, at least I'm actually able to run around and do things, which is kind of cool. This is a really nice, useful sword. Alright. Let's see, where are we going? Let's head towards Dome. That I usually build around Dome. Yeah, and I usually play on Rustoria or Rustified. Those are my favorite places to play games. Also, feel free to add me on Steam. I'll have my Steam information in the description if you guys like to play Rust. I think it'd be pretty cool to have like a little Rust gaming clan or something. Or just if you want to play any other games, I'm like totally open I don't play too many games these days, really only just for these gaming tests, but you know, I do get on sometimes. I just see a guy. I thought I saw a guy. The other thing that's a little bit odd is the sound is, oops, there we go. Now it's a little bit louder. All right, well, I need to collect some more wood. Actually, I just need to make a hatchet. I might be able to do that now, actually. Yeah, nice. So yeah, my latest strategies in Rust basically involve me doing almost no kind of like farming of any kind, and just mostly just focusing on combat, because I've been getting killed so often that it's like seems basically not even worth playing the game like this. Focus. Alright, we should go towards the marker. It's kind of crazy. I'm very surprised that I'm even able to play the game right now. It definitely feels like a solid 30, even though it's not. It's like surprisingly smooth. Let's see, maybe I can find something in these barrels. Don't care about these, but the box, I do like the boxes. Nothing super useful in there. Yes, and the this is some sweet loot right here. Maybe I can get a car working. I get the right car parts.
The laptop gets about 52 dBA while playing an intense game. It does get loud. Maybe not as loud as a gaming machine, but it does, and it also gets hot. If you have the funds, absolutely get the 16GB RAM upgrade. First, once you have that, and if you need additional storage down the road, you can always get an external drive. If you have additional funds, consider upgrading the storage 1 or 2 tiers above the base model. This will give you a huge advantage when it's time to resell the Mac or when you need more space. Remember, the MacBook is not upgradable.
So I use an iFixit kit to take apart this machine. It's nice because it has all the screws you might need, including ones that you don't normally find, like the pentalobe that I have to deal with on this MacBook. The MacBook design is extremely elegant. It's very compact, and the motherboard takes about 1/8 the size of the whole computer. Very impressive stuff. Reminds me of the 12-inch MacBook quite a bit. Everything is so neatly organized, tightly packed, very elegant to look at. Honestly, will not find anything like this anywhere else. This one little tiny fan cools the whole system. It basically pushes the air out of the system, and then it's passively pushed into the system in the reverse vent at the top right, and then that cold air passes through the heatsink. Very surprising to see no heat pipe going directly from the CPU to the fan. Okay, so here's my setup for the Mac gaming. Essentially, I have a controller. This is going to really help reduce the input lag for a lot of games, especially games like GTA 5. I've got a hub to plug in my SSD and my mouse. This SSD is a Samsung SSD, the T3. They also have a T5 available now. Great for storing your games. It's really quick. And then a cheap $20 Logitech mouse. And I got Windows installed. So if you are going to game, definitely get Windows installed. And I'll show you how to do that in this video. So this is what the Xbox One controller looks like. It's really comfortable. It's got really nice clicky buttons, great feel. Definitely a must-have if you're a gamer, especially because gaming with a keyboard can sometimes be a little glitchy and laggy. So I highly recommend you guys pick one of these up. I'll have links in the description. And then here's a quick overview of the hub. It's got HDMI, it's got Ethernet, it's got pretty much everything you need. And I've been using it for a while. I do have a dedicated review of this product as well, so if you guys want to take a quick peek at that. Comes with 3 USB ports, a fast charging port. You got micro SD and standard SD card slots, and even an additional USB-C power
port to charge the hub or to give it more power, because sometimes some hubs require more power if you're doing many things like powering monitors and that kind of thing. So yeah, it just kind of plugs in, and then I plug in all my other peripherals directly into it. I do like this T3 Samsung SSD drive a lot. I've been using it for many years without any issues. If you guys need additional storage, highly recommend these Samsung T3 drives. I just cannot say enough good things about these drives. There is also a really cool hub that I got from directly from the Apple Store. It's a decent little hub. This one is special because it supports 2 monitors. Now, I did have a dual monitor setup, but I don't use this anymore, so this hub is kind of obsolete, but Apple does sell decent hubs. You can consider getting one from them as well.
So there's this really awesome application I want you guys to check out. So what it does is it allows you to screen record your gameplay, and then after it's recorded, it does have a built-in video editor, so you can cut the clips, merge them, and then make a continuous video. I want to show you guys how this program works. Take a quick look, and if you guys are interested, definitely check out the links below in the description. It should be a pretty useful program if you haven't used any screen recording software before. I highly recommend you guys try it out and let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section. I have used this before for certain games. I do find it pretty useful, so yeah, let me show you what it's like. Hello and welcome to all the gamers out there. This is Serge. Today I'll be telling you about one of the best game recording softwares called UniConverter by Wondershare. It lets you record your gameplay on your Windows or Mac computer. Let's take a look. To begin with, you can obtain Wondershare's UniConverter by going to the official website, and I'll have links in the description below or around the page here. A quick online search will lead you to the webpage, and if you are a Mac user, you can even get the app from the App Store. In either case, the interface of the application for both the platforms is almost identical. For this video, I'll be using the Windows version, as I play most of my games on Windows 10. So after you have it installed, Wondershare UniConverter on your computer, just go ahead and launch it by double-clicking its icon from the desktop. On Mac, you can find it in the Applications tray or Applications folder if its shortcut doesn't automatically appear on the dock. Now, we'll set up recording preferences. To do so, click the Screen Recorder category in the left, click this drop-down button at the top, and click Screen Recorder to open the Wondershare Screen Recorder panel. Here, the first thing you'll want to do is define the area of the screen you want to record. Since most of the games are played in full screen mode, check and confirm if full screen is selected in the recording mode drop-down list. Next, choose whether or not to capture the audio from Windows itself. You can do this by checking if the speaker icon is enabled and that the correct audio output device is selected in the system audio drop-down list. If it is a multiplayer game and you regularly interact with the other players over the microphone, you can record your voice too by ensuring that the mic icon is enabled and the correct audio input device is selected in the microphone drop-down list. You can even set the recording preferences more granularity by accessing the other configuration options. To do this, click the settings icon at the bottom right corner. This will expand the panel and reveal the other settings that Wondershare Screen Recorder has to offer. From the General section, you can choose a folder you want to save and record the videos to the selected and preferred frame rate and recording quality as needed. The Record Timer section can be used to schedule the recording. Although this is mostly used when you want to record your favorite TV show, I'm telling you about this option just in case if you ever need to schedule the recording time of your gameplays. As for the mouse section, as a gamer you probably want to check the show mouse click and recording box while making a walkthrough for a game. However, the play mouse click sound is something you wouldn't want to use unless it's extremely important. So leave that unchecked for now. In the shortcut section, you can either define your custom shortcut keys to pause, resume, start, and stop the recording, or leave the default ones unchanged and use them while capturing the gameplays. Finally, click the big red record button to begin the recording. Well, that's it. If you are ready and have footage of gameplay that was recorded earlier and you want to add your commentary with or without showing yourself on the screen, you can do so by selecting webcam recorder or audio recorder from the drop-down list on the screen recorder window respectively. Now, if you choose webcam recorder, UniConverter automatically records the audio from the microphone. So no additional intervention or configuration is needed from your side in this case. And you know what, guys? There's still more to it. UniConverter has a built-in video editor as well. This feature lets you trim your video, crop them, and subtitle them if needed, apply various effects, put watermarks, or manage global audio volumes as required. You can access all these editing tools by clicking the video editor category in the left panel. Additionally, UniConverter supports more than 1,000 conversion formats, and thus, regardless of the extension of your gameplay video files, you can easily convert them to a different, more compatible format such as MP4, MOV, etc. This can be done by going to the video converter category from the left panel and importing the clips to the program. Furthermore, you can even find the editing tools right below the thumbnail of the imported videos. Within these options, you can seamlessly edit the video just before converting them to your preferred format. Isn't this awesome? And there's even more. The built-in video compressor tool that Wondershare UniConverter has lets you reduce the size of the large video files, so now you don't need to worry about the storage space or sharing your walkthroughs with your friends and team players. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention one more very important tool, that is the merger. Now, merger is a new Wondershare UniConverter V12 feature that can be accessed by going to the merger category from the left panel, and it allows you to import multiple files to the program. After importing, optionally, you can trim these videos if needed and then merge them all into one continuously playing video clip. While merging, you can even see the output format menu to choose a file format you want to export. This feature might come in handy if you have recorded your gameplay in several clips and you want to join them together, so it is easy to publish on YouTube or any other social media websites. So as I've said in the beginning, Wondershare UniConverter is one of the best applications for recording your games, be it for professional purposes, reviewing, sharing the walkthroughs with your friends, or even bragging about your score online. So that's it for today, gamers. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, just go ahead and grab a copy of Wondershare UniConverter and show your friends how smart you are at what you can do. This is Serge signing off for now. I will see you soon with another exciting and informative video. Till then, have a great day and happy gaming. Oh, this is
No, friendly, don't kill man.
Oh, he got me. GG. GG, man. He got me. Well, it was fun. Playable. I did lag up a little bit as he attacked me, but it wasn't super optimal, I would say, but seems to work. I wonder if there's anything else I can decrease. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's always surprising, these people that build right next to the spawns. I guess you get an infinite amount of new players you can influence, and that allows you to build your clan to grow much stronger. Oh gosh, look at that shadow. It's like 10 pixels wide by 20 pixels. Ooh, nice, they get a horse. That's cool. Yeah, I shouldn't have attacked that guy. He was not looking like he was even going to attack me. He did have that rad suit. I bet you he had tons of loot. Honestly, I probably could have killed him if I had a better PC. I'm pretty decent at the game at this point. So when it has to load, the FPS definitely drops, which is a huge shame. Like if I'm on foot, it like loads slow enough to the point where it's honestly not so bad. But everything after that, it's like once you go quicker, it has to load quicker, which definitely not as good. Oh, there's 640 by 480. I guess I could try that. It's pretty hilarious. I don't really have any other ideas on how to make it run smoother. 640 by 480. All right. Let's see if we'll have a solid 40. Because that would be awesome. Well, that definitely improves. It feels smoother. It improves the fluidity. But again, I'm running on essentially potato graphics. This is probably worse than what your phone can do. If only I could get better cooling for this device. I should seriously do some kind of heatsink mod. If I do something like that, that would be so helpful to all the people that have the MacBook Air 2020. Because honestly, that's all you really need if you're trying to get the game to run right. You just need to fix that heatsink. Alright, let's get this main road, and then from there we'll see what else we can find. I can almost not interpret what it says in the compass. It's not readable. I can read like south, west, but all the other stuff, extremely hard to read. Alright, what's the FPS going to be like if I'm just running? We'll let all this stuff load up. Yeah, I would definitely say this is playable. It still kind of sucks that the graphics are low. Uh-oh, being shot at. It still sucks that it's, pretty... The performance, right, of the machine is not the greatest. But, like, if this was, like, your main goal and you just love this game, there's maybe a chance you could game like this, but it's, I don't know, in a way it's pretty pitiful that it's running this terrible. Very sad, really. Oh, nice snowy environments. Oh, this is a home I could probably squat in. Doors open. Or is this like a trap base? As soon as you come in, there's like a trap waiting for you. Okay, it's got a garage door. Somebody's already squatting in there. Well, I think I've seen just about enough here. It's a shame we can't run at least 40 frames. That would have been pretty awesome. Alright, so final verdict. I would say that while it's not that laggy, it's just not a great experience. And so I'm going to probably just say it's not playable. Like, I want to say that it is. And maybe the old me would probably even agree to that. But like, there's some games where you need more FPS, and Rust is one of them. If this was a single player game that didn't require multiplayer play, like, the standards are just higher for multiplayer, so you have to have a system that performs better. So you have systems like this that are, substantially better, that have better performance. you're really not going to get the greatest performance out of, you know, MacBooks that don't even have proper cooling. Like this right here, this is the GF65 Thin. I'll be making a video about this probably pretty soon. So the question arises, what do you do if you're in this situation? Well, pretty much just play games that are either older or games that don't require extreme, you know, graphics. So there's definitely games out there for you, but if you're into like competitive esports type of games, this probably won't cut it for you. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want me to test a specific game, definitely leave a comment down below in the comments section. Subscribe, join me on Steam. I am playing video games these days, and I'd love to play some video games with my subscribers. So just add me as a friend, message me, and we'll play some games. If you guys want me to test a specific video, I highly recommend you comment down below. And remember, subscribe if you like this kind of content. Alright, cheers.